Test, test. Yeah. Harley with the picks, okay. kids.
Yeah. It's actually a lot though. For me, when I'm over there, it's a lot of, it's labor intensive because they're always.
You teach art over there?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I just go over one period for art. I gotta have high energy for me. Like I gotta be on my game. Otherwise, kids are going crazy.
Yeah.
So it takes a lot of energy. Hey, what's up, Matt? How are you? So they picked the guy already or no?
Jay Harris.
Jay in our middle school. He was, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He's good at Woodstown Middle School, right?
Yeah.
What's that? I have two cameras on the opposite side of the stadium, and I have my iPad in the middle.
So Jake got the boot, or you guys are splitting time, sharing this?
Yeah, we're split. So I'm doing it the color this happened, and Jake's gonna replace Snyder, so it's gonna be us two.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, this is my
Today,
first.
or?
Yeah, today. At the half.
Jake's gonna come on today?
Yeah.
Gotcha. You know football pretty well? I don't.
You don't watch football?
I gotta watch it, but I could probably do a little of that, but I'm not really confident about it. I don't know if Jake knows anything about football.
No.
Well, he's kind of funny.
Easily. Not even close. You guys were butt, dude. The freshmen were butt. Oh, yeah? Yeah? Okay. It should say. It doesn't say.
What's their record?
They're probably gonna trash us. We're not very good. I don't think we haven't lost a homecoming game in like 10 years or something. And now we're about to lose the first one.
I don't think so.
You don't think so? We got some 6'3", 6'2", 6'2", 6'2", 6'2", 6'2", 6'2", 6'3", 6'2", 6 foot.
They're like, track 2 inches.
6'1", 6'6".
Well, you would be like 6'6".
Yeah, but then
you're
skinny.
butt.
We'll see who the tallest guy is. He's jacked.
No, I'll tell you the biggest guy if he wrestles. Big.
He's probably short though. He's probably like 5'5".
Bruce Thomas is good. He wrestles too.
5'11". That's not bad.
That changes. See, maybe he's there. In some manner or not. I think he's bigger than 240. 270, no?
Woodstown sees all the bumps. Wait, what?
I think so. National anthem?
I guess so.
See the big guy. It's not the
6'6". Wait, how much
oh,
he
wait,
weigh?
320.
Yeah, he's big.
He can't even wrestle.
Yes.
He's got to be 275. He ain't making it 275.
Really?
Yeah.
You can't. There's no weight class above that.
No.
Dang.
That's it. They made a maximum.
Yo, 320, 6'6". That's insane.
It's actually 280. It's funny because high school is higher than college. College you can only be 270. But high school you 280. What's up, Joe? How's it going, man?
All right, let me go back to work. All right, I'll talk to you.
I'm not on the clock, John. I'm actually here. I wanted to see how this
This is like a fine-tuned shoot.
I know.
All you got to do is come in and
So, Mr. UC, this guy's 6'6", 320.
Yes, he's a big guy.
the heavyweight. Beat RJ's butt last year.
You were up and running, Chris. I checked it from my phone. You got a good feed.
You can see it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it wasn't lagging.
Hello and welcome to Clint Ware Memorial Stadium. Hello and welcome to Clint Ware Memorial Stadium. Hello and welcome to Clint Ware Memorial Stadium. My name is Chris Snyder and I'm here with my cohort, Henrik Holke, and we'll also have Jake Danini as we get set to watch the Wolverines take on the Schalick Cougars. Tonight is homecoming, and this is the first of many activities that we will have for this weekend. The students are really psyched and excited about tomorrow's dance. Today's pep rally, they crowned the homecoming king. Who's the homecoming king, Henrik?
That would be Mr. Jay Harris, everybody's favorite.
All right, Jay Harris takes the title of our homecoming king, and we're going to find out tonight who our homecoming queen is that will be escorting Jay out on the dance floor tomorrow for our traditional dance. As we get set to get underway for tonight's game, we do have the choir that will be singing our national anthem. And as you can see, right now we have the camera live streamed on this event. And a variety of students do participate in the choir. As you can see, there's band uniforms, cheerleaders, many of our kids in other areas. Schalick is taking the field, and our fan base is letting them know we're here to win tonight. Henrik, you think we got a good chance to win this game tonight?
I mean, I'm hoping. I think we do. We haven't lost a homecoming game in a while. I think we're going to keep the streak up.
That sounds good to me. The Wolverines could really use a W tonight. Last week suffered a heartbreaking loss to the Gloucester Catholic Rams in the final minutes of the game. It was a battle royale as both teams had moments of shining and moments of weakness. One of the main things that I can say, Henrik, that I saw from last week's game is the penalties really, really hurt the Wolverines. What do they got to do tonight to stop doing those types of things to get in trouble?
Well, obviously, we just got to cut back on the penalties, you know. Less penalties equals better play and more wins for the Wolverines.
So well said, my friend, and that's what we're hoping is going to happen tonight. We certainly want to see our Wolverines doing the job this evening. They know they got the talent. They got the excellent coaching led by Coach John Adams. And this Wolverine team is really hungry for a win under a capacity crowd as a whiteout is taking place in the student section. So we look forward to a lot of great spirited competition tonight. And we hope our Wolverines will come away with a homecoming win to carry into this weekend. Jake Danini on the scene right now. Jake, what do you think the Wolverines' possibilities are for tonight?
Well, the Wolverines, they have to do their best in order to best the opposing team.
You could say that's true. Schalick comes in pretty tough this year. However, these are going to be two evenly matched teams. You know how that goes. Whenever we play Schalick or Salem, both teams always seem to come in level and ready to go at one another. So we're looking forward to a really good contest tonight. And we want to see good sportsmanship from both teams as well as our fans. So I know this is going to be an exciting weekend, and hopefully we'll kick it off with a W. Captains have chosen sides. Looks like Schalick won the toss, and they have agreed to receive the ball as the Wolverines kick off. Captains Rob Barkel, Brian Barry, and Emerson Garrett come off the field and prepare for the national anthem.
Here we are, and the Woodstown High School Cougars is about to sing the national anthem.
All right, we're ready and willing to get underway here. The Wolverines starting to gather up after a beautiful rendition of our national anthem from our choir. The fans are really stoked tonight, Henrik, and I got to tell you, I'm looking forward to seeing a really great contest tonight.
Me too, Mr. Snyder. All of the spirits are up after we had the homecoming parade. We had all the skits, so the spirits are really high right now. I think the fans are really excited to see a good homecoming game today.
The student section is absolutely wild. Everything is white and powder is flying. The spirit is definitely very high for this homecoming game.
I got to agree, boys, and I know you probably wish you were down there, and I appreciate it. Once again tonight, we have our Woodstown Wolverines live crew, and we're bringing in an extra speaker for tonight. Henrik Holke is joining us this evening, and hopefully the second half, Henrik and Jake will take over all communications programming tonight. My name is Chris Snyder, and I am trying to get our technical difficulties worked out. We do have a few cameras ready to go, but we're set for kickoff. And our hometown Wolverines look really ready tonight, and I know that they're taking that loss last week on the chin. So this week I expect them to come out really hungry and ready to try to really execute tonight without a lot of those mental mistakes that they made last week, because penalties do really hurt in a game. And there were a couple times last week against the Rams where they had pushed the Rams back, but after a big penalty, it put them behind. Here we go, kickoff, and the whiteout begins. Looks like Schalick moved the ball up to about the 30-yard line. A short return for Schalick of about 5 yards on a great kick by Hunter Batten. We have powder everywhere, folks, as our student section just threw up a bunch of powder on everyone as Schalick gets set to take over. Schalick quarterback snaps it back in the shotgun, rolls right, looking for an open man, gets rid of it, does hit number 3, but he's not able to hold it. Bobby Woodruff right there to knock down the ball and prevent the reception. That'll bring up a 2nd and 10 from Schalick's 30-yard line. Schalick quarterback runs around the right side, left side, gets a break, picks up a huge gain, tackled out of bounds at about the Wolverine 25-yard line. That was about a 45-yard pickup on the ground by number 7, Patrick McCann.
Quarterback looking really agile on his feet, reminding me a little bit of Cam Newton with that play right there. Things already not looking so good for the Wolverines. Huge pickup by Schalick. Flags down on the field. 7's off again. Oh my gosh, he's smoking the defense. Huge pickup for the QB once again. Flag down though, they may be sending this one back. Yes indeed, folks, they're sending that one back. Almost a huge pickup for the Schalick quarterback. Man, Wolverine defense already struggling. Jake, what do you think about that?
Well, it's not looking good for Wolverines, but it's still very early, so they can definitely get their heads in the game and pull it back.
Definitely. Man. So far, first 2 plays of the game, 2 quarterback rushes. Woodstown needs to adjust on that one. Number 7, Patrick. Oh. Was that 5?
That's number 6, Dylan Henry with the run.
Dylan Henry, a little dump off. Not that big of a game. Probably about 3-4 yards. big start. Schalick starting to lose yards here. Oh, there's the first run we've seen in the game, number 3. Oh, poor run, really no yards there. Good stop. After a huge gain on the first play, Woodstown's defense is really picking it up. Why do you think that is, Jake?
Well, I feel like they're getting their heads in the game and definitely locking down and seeing how they're going to roll on this strategy. And that was Jaheim Palmer with the run.
Well said, Jake. 3rd down and 12. If Woodstown gets a stop here, there's a chance to get the ball back. My guess is there's going to be a quarterback run once again. Number 7 really toasting the defense. Toasting like butter. Here's the snap. Oh, he drops back. Oh, he's going deep for the end zone. Number 1. Oh, incomplete. No flag. That's a 4th and 12. So Schalick could either kick a field goal here or punt. I'm not sure. Probably field goal. They're in range, 30 yards. I don't know how high school kickers are.
Never kick.
You don't think they're going to kick?
They never kick.
Mr. Highland to my right here says they're not going to kick it, so we'll see. What do you think, Jake? What's the play?
Oh, man. Well, if I were them, I would kick it for that extra points.
Oh, they're going for it.
Looks like it's going to be
Not too risky as they have good territory, but we'll see. Woodstown really needs to clamp down here and get the ball back. We don't want an early touchdown. Here's the snap. Drops back. Oh, he's going to... Oh, good completion to number 6. That should be a 1st down. That's trouble for Woodstown. So Woodstown, after giving up a huge gain, gets them to 4th and down and then gives up a huge completion almost to the end zone.
an amazing catch by Dylan Henry.
Once again, Dylan Henry already with 2 completions in this game early on.
Him and McMahon are making a dangerous team. What do you think, Henrik?
Oh, yeah, totally. Dangerous. So after a rough start, this once energized crowd is already dying down. Unfortunate for Woodstown. This could be a touchdown right here if Schalick plays it right. Run up, number 3 with another run. That's a TD. Rough start for the Wolverines here on homecoming night. Oh, man. So, Woodstown D already struggling here early on. What do you think they need to do to adjust, Jake?
Well, they definitely need to clamp down on number 3, and which is Jaheim Palmer, and definitely Henry and McCann need to be taken care of.
Definitely. Number 7, McCann already has like 50 rushing yards as the quarterback. That's pretty crazy. There they are going for the extra point. Number 81. Carly Andres with the kick, and that's good. 7-0, Schalick Cougars, Woodstown Wolverines 0.
Now McCann looks to be their one of their best players with 5 touchdowns already under his belt this season.
Who does?
McCann.
Oh, just as we've seen, McCann, the rush monster, cooking up the defense. It looks, the stats don't lie, baby. Stats don't lie. Do we have Woodstown?
Oh, no, Woodstown, no.
Here.
Yeah.
All right. We've got the crowd singing in the background. Mr. RJ, the senior, it seems like it's his birthday. Happy birthday, RJ. Who's kicking off?
13?
12?
12.
What's his name?
Jacob McCraffrey.
Here comes number 12 with the kick. A little short. And Abu will receive that one. He's running it back. Oh, good run! He breaks through for a nice little run there. He gets to about the 35-yard line. Good run to start off the quarter. Oh, man. I don't know. This year, Tyree Custer, quarterback, has been a little rough with 5 interceptions on 34 attempts, only 8 completions. I think our run game might be the best bet today. What do you think, Jake?
I think it definitely is. Stats don't lie, Henrik. Stats don't lie.
We still love you, Tyreek. Oh, they boot the snap. There you go. That's a loss of about 15 yards. Holy moly, what a rough start already.
Wolverines really need to get their head in the game.
I agree with that, Jake. Well said. All right. So, unfortunate play, but the Wolverines have a chance to get back in there with this one. Short run of about 2 yards. A third and 23, it looks like. Oh, not even in 2 yards. Third and 23, they're pretty deep. What do you think they should do here, Jake?
Well, I guess they got to run it. That's pretty much their only option.
Yeah, it's probably the safest bet at this point. You don't want just pick up a couple yards before the punt. You never know, maybe a long completion?
It's definitely possible. Wolverines have done more amazing things in the past.
Okay. Oh, what a run! Number 5, Rob Parkell picks up a bunch of yards on that one. Looking good, Rob.
Wolverines fixing their mistakes, making good attempts.
Well said, Jake. He picked up 13 yards on that one and got it down to a 4th and 10. But it looks like we're punting, so. Is Hunter Madden no punter? Uh-oh. Oh. We heard Shannon in the crowd. You can't do that. It looks like maybe Schalick had too many men on the field.
It looks like that.
That's a rookie mistake for the Schalick Cougars. And Woodstown's going to move up a bunch of yards. 4th and 5? Is that going to change the play, or are we still punting? What do you think, Jake?
Well, I think the safest bet is to still punt. We don't want to have them that close to our touchdown end zone.
That's right. Here comes the punt. Hunter Batten. He bombs that one. Good kick there. He's going to wave that, so he's going to stay right there. Six minutes to go in the first quarter, still 7-0, but if Woodstown gets a good defensive stop here, we may be able to tie this game up.
Just still very possible. It's still very early in the game. Still very much anyone's game.
You know, Jake, I have to say, your hair's looking really good today, man.
Thanks, Henrik. Your hair is looking mighty fiery.
Thank you, Jake. Schalick setting up again. Let's see. Last time, number 7 ran it twice in a row. What's he gonna do? Oh, just a handoff to number 3. Unfortunately, a pretty good game there. Way to get that tackle, though. Who got the tackle? Second and 3. Woodstown needs a good stop here.
I think they definitely need to lock down on number 3, Palmer. He's definitely making his way through the defense.
Definitely, Jake. Number 3 and number 7 seem to be the primary threats on offense for the Cougars. Here's the snap.
Off to
Another handoff. Holy moly.
Which camera is
Number 3 picks up a first down once again. We need to clog the middle and stop that run.
I tell you, that Palmer just finds a way through the defense like no one else.
Yeah, man, Palmer's looking good out there. But the Wolverines can stop them if they just clamp down on the runs. Here comes the snap. Oh, looks like they're putting some audibles in there. Number 1's rotating. Oh, a nice little, wow, nice play there. Not that big of a gain though. Good defense from Woodstown, picking up on the trick play. Woodstown's defense noticeably better on this second drive. They haven't even gone past the 50 yet. Why do you think that is, Jake?
Well, I definitely think they're warming up to this game. Definitely shaking out some of the butterflies of post-game homecoming.
Definitely, Jake. It's always nervous when you got this huge crowd energized on this big game.
Palmer.
No, that's not Palmer. Number 2, Thompson, with his first run of the game. Not that good. Maybe they should have given it to Palmer again.
Yeah, Palmer looks to be their best runner with over 364 yards covered this season alone.
They picked up a first down anyway. I guess Thompson's their short run guy.
Thompson has 111 yards this season.
3:50 to go in here in the first quarter. First down for the Cougars on about the 50-yard line. Here comes the snap. Oh, it's a fake handoff. 7 with the pass. Oh, he slips. Almost a completion, but number 6 slipped on the play. Good break for the Wolverines.
Yeah, number 6 is wide open. I wonder what Coach Adams is thinking about right now.
Yeah, man, we need to get some better coverage on that. But it was a poor throw from the quarterback combined with a slip that allowed the drop. So now it sets up a 2nd and 10 for the Wolverines with a chance to get a punt. Oh, really? Here's the snap. Another handoff.
Looks like to Palmer.
Short gain. That should set up a 3rd down. Good defense from Woodstown on that one. .320 to go. 3rd and 6 for the Cougars. If Woodstown plays good defense, we could get the ball back before the end of the quarter. Here comes the snap for the 4th down. This is crucial. The Woodstown need a stop on this one. Thompson with the run up the middle. Is it going to be enough? It looks like it. Oh, tough break. The Cougars pick up another 1st down. They're just making their way down the field. Woodstown really needs to get that defense together, man. I believe in them. Thompson and Palmer really doing good on the run game today, Jake. What do you think about that?
They definitely are on their A game.
Oh, there's a brain fart from number 2, Thompson. Wasn't looking for the ball on the short pass, and it just sails out. 2nd and 10 for the Cougars. That one's going on the blooper reel, isn't it, Jake?
Oh, yeah. That's definitely a little bit embarrassing for the Cougars, but they definitely are doing their best to make up for it.
Embarrassing right now, but I'm sure when they watch the tape in the locker room, they're going to have a nice laugh about it.
Oh, sure.
2nd and 10. Woodstown needs to get a stop right here to set up a 3rd down. Only 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Number 6 is rotating. It looks like it's going to be another pass. 7 drops back. He's scrambling. Oh, here he goes. He's turning on the Jets. And it picks up a lot of yards. Is that going to be enough for a first? Yes, it is. Oh, my. 7 with another long run. And he's in scoring territory now. What do we think we need to do to stop this man, Jake?
Well, we definitely just need to clamp down on McCann and Palmer.
Yeah.
They're just blowing past our defense.
McCann has definitely been the biggest threat today, along with Palmer and Thompson. But I think Woodstown can stop them if they just focus, man. Focus. Watch for the run. They've had a lot of running yards. 7 drops back again. Is he going to scramble? Oh, my. He goes for another scramble. Good tackle by number 25 as he stops him for a short gain. That's some good defense from Woodstown right there, Jake. Stop the scramble.
Yeah. Malik Parsons definitely just shut him down.
Yeah, he did. Good tackle, Malik. I don't think 7 was trying to scramble on that one. It's just we had good coverage, so we had nothing else to do.
Yep.
That's what I like to see. Good pass coverage from the Wolverines. Good tackle to finish off the play by Malik Parsons. 1:40 left in the quarter. 2nd and 6. The Cougars once again in scoring position, almost in the red zone. We really need to stop here, Jake.
We really do. We just need to lock down.
Here comes the snap. Oh, handoff to Thompson. Good tackle, and he stopped for a short gain. Still not inside the 20. It looks like it's going to be a 3rd and 4. I don't even think he got 2 yards there, folks. We've got a whistle. The ball is on the 21, 3rd and 4. Just as I said, I've got the vision for the yards, Jake. What can I say?
Yeah. 1 minute on the clock.
Under a minute now. The clock is ticking. Wolverines desperately need to stop here to prevent a score.
Big
7. Oh, the short pass. Oh, and the screenplay is stopped. Great tackle. I can't. Number 9.
Number 9, Bobby Woodruff.
Bobby Woodruff. Great play, Bob. That was a clutch tackle. Stops the first down. 4th and 1. 30 seconds. The clock's still ticking. What are the Cougars going to do here? The clock is still ticking, folks. Under 20 seconds. The Cougars have a 4th and 1 inside the 20. Here's the snap. Oh, and they pick up the first down. Tough luck for the Wolverines. Jake, this is not looking good right now as they have another first down in the red zone. What can we do to stop these guys?
I don't know, but 4 seconds on the clock, so that's the end of the first quarter.
And that's the end of the first quarter. The Cougars have the ball inside the 20. 1st and 10. 7-0 Cougars.
Well, I gotta say, Henrik, McCann is certainly impressive.
He sure is. Along with Palmer and Thompson at the backs, they're really helping him out.
They've definitely been ruling the game so far, but Woodstown Woodstown definitely has time to come back in the game.
Yeah, they do.
All right, boys, with the score, 7-0 Schalick over Woodstown. What's this Wolverine team got to do to get back in this game?
Honestly, we really need to watch the run game. They've had a lot of their yards on run. Number 7, and the quarterback, number 3, Palmer, number 2, Thompson. They've been burning the defense on the runs. If we can stop the run plays, we are in good shape for this game.
You're definitely right, Henrik. Woodstown definitely needs to clamp down on all the runs. Make sure that no one gets through the defensive line.
Definitely, Jake.
All right, the Wolverines got 12 minutes on the clock before the half kicks in. Wolverines have got to get back in this game and get on the board. Right now, it's critical to stop this drive. A turnover is crucial during this series.
Yes, indeed, Mr. Snyder. He said it well. The Woodstown defense is setting up here. If we don't get the stop, the Woodstown could be in danger of giving up yet another touchdown before the half. I didn't know they switched sides every quarter. Here's a handoff to Palmer once again up the middle. He breaks through. Is he in? Is he in? Oh, just stopped short. Good tackle by Woodstown after the long run by Palmer. Just like we noted before the quarter, we got to stop the run plays.
Really do. Luckily, Woodstown just barely clamped them down.
Palmer. Jaheim Palmer is only 5'6", but this man weighs 170. That's pure muscle, baby. That's hard to stop. A 170 man coming right at you as he's at it again. Oh my, another touchdown for the Cougars. Not a good start to this game. What can we do to get back in it, Jake?
Well, we just got to clamp down on the defense and get some yards in on offense.
That's for sure, Jake.
Looks
Now,
to be Palmer's fourth touchdown this season.
fourth touchdown this season. Is that who scored the first touchdown for the Cougars?
That
Was it Palmer as well?
it may have been Palmer.
I'm not sure. We don't know. Here comes the kick from number 81, Carl Andres. He made the first extra point. Here's the kick, and it is good. 14-0 Cougars. Oh my.
Cougars are definitely on their A game tonight.
All right, Jake. So, rough on the defense and certainly rough on the offense. What do you think the strategy is going to be for Woodstown coming out on this offensive drive?
Well, for Woodstown, they definitely need to watch the runs. And on offense, well, they just got to get yards, score some touchdowns, get on the board.
Definitely, Jake. Holy cow.
11 and a half minutes on the clock. It is 14-0 Cougars.
Here we go. Woodstown setting up for yet another kick return. We have our usual Boo Hall setting up to receive the kick alongside Tayshawn and Malik Parsons. Carly Andre setting up for yet another kickoff. Second of the game already with only a quarter gone by. Abu had a good return last time with about 25 yards. Let's see if he can break free for even more yardage this run.
We're all crossing our fingers up here.
Yes, we are, Jake. Even our toes. Here comes the kick, number 12. Jacob McCaffrey. And Abu receives the kick. He's running back. He's at the 40. He's breaking free. What a run by Abu Hall.
Another great run.
It looks like he made to about the 44-yard line. Great run. That's going to set us up for a good drive this quarter.
Abu's definitely looking good tonight. Hopefully the team can look at him and take something out of his book.
Definitely. He already has about 70 return yards. That's pretty good in just the second quarter. Here comes the snap. Malik Parsons is lined up behind Tyreek. Here comes the snap. Tyreek hands that off to Malik. Malik bullies his way up the middle. He breaks free. He's going at the 30, the 20, the 10. Malik is gone. That's a touchdown for the Wolverines.
Simply amazing
play. Oh my goodness. And just like that, the Wolverines are back in it. What a run by Malik Parsons. Holy cow, I did not see that one coming, Jake.
No, that was completely amazing.
Zooey mama.
Wolverines are on the board finally. I bet Malik's feeling like $100 right now.
18. He's 18. Here comes Connor Batten. He's going for the kick. The crowd is amped. They're chanting, "I believe that we will win." And Connor makes the kick. 7 points on the board for the Wolverines. Just like the crowd said, "I believe that we will win." Great touchdown. And great kick by number 18, Connor Batten.
That's what we like to see. All right. 11 minutes still in the quarter. 7 Woodstown, 14
Schalick. Jake was so excited from that touchdown, he almost forgot who we were playing. Just like the beginning of the game, the crowd seems to be completely re-energized after that touchdown. The spirits are high for Woodstown right now, Jake.
Yes, they are.
Let's see if they can carry that energy into defense and stop Palmer on the runs. What do you think about that, Jake?
Yep, they definitely got to keep that energy up to lock down on McCannon, Palmer.
Definitely. All right. Here comes the kickoff. Connor Battens once again taking the kick. Let's see if he can send one deep into the end zone for a touchback. Yeah. I thought Hunter would be the kicker. Yeah. Oh, long kick by Connor. That's past the 10-yard line. And here comes the return. Number 1, he slips. Great defense from Woodstown. It's looking good right now.
Number 1, Span. Doesn't make it far. Woodstown definitely locked down on them.
Woodstown looking like a completely new team. It's like the spirit of Dr. Hoops just flew into their souls. And now they're just playing like complete monsters. I don't know what I'm saying right now, Jay. So the Woodstown has the Cougars in great position. Woodstown line up. They need this key objective: stop number 7 at QB and Thompson and Palmer on the running backs. 7 scrambling once again. He's going to pick up a few yards there. The crowd here at Woodstown doesn't seem to like the quarterback on Schalick. I wouldn't either.
No, sir.
Was that a first down?
I think so.
Not quite a first down. 2nd and 1. Woodstown needs to get a stop here. What play do you think the Cougars are going to go with here, Jake? Run or pass?
Well, they've been going for the pass, so maybe they'll go for a run. See how well they can handle it.
Number 2, Mr. Thompson with the run. Oh, whoa, he faked it. He got me. Oh, wow. Great play by the Cougars, unfortunately for Woodstown. And 7 picks up another huge chunk of yardage, almost at the 50-yard line.
McCann tricks even us.
As much as I hate to admit it, Jake, number 7's really impressing tonight.
That he is.
Let's see if Woodstown can find an answer for this man right here. Here comes the snap. 7 is looking. Oh, we've got a whistle. Timeout from Woodstown. I guess they're just trying to regroup after that long play. Smart call by the coach of Woodstown. So, Jake, what did you think of today's festivities at the homecoming parade?
Well, I definitely all the classes displayed excellent floats. The skits were amazing, and the spirits are definitely high coming into the homecoming game.
Definitely, Jake. I myself participated in our skit as a football announcer. How about that?
Wow. Well, we know where you got all your practice from.
Yes, that's right, man. 10 minutes to go in the second quarter. Woodstown trailing 7-14, but they're definitely looking better, so we like that. The players take the field once again, and they line up for the play. 1st and 10 for the Cougars. Woodstown really needs to stop here, Jake.
They really do. Definitely need to lock down on McCann. It's real tricky with those screens.
Yeah, McCann's crafty. He reminds me of a Kaepernick back in the day. Cam Newton, quick on his feet. Really tough to stop if you're a defense. Oh, he's looking. Number 1, Butterfingers. Is it an interception? What an interception by Rob Parkell. He grabs the loose ball. And that's Woodstown ball. That's a clutch play there from Mr. Rob. He's excited. The crowd's excited, Jake. I'm excited too.
We're all excited.
Everybody's excited. Holy cow. What a snag by Rob. It looks like the ball was just going to hit the ground, and he dove under and caught it.
This is exactly what Woodstown needed to get back in the game.
Yes, it is. That's why you do those tip ball drills in practice, right, Jake?
Well, they definitely paid off now.
It's all about the timeout. That timeout was clutch for Woodstown. And here we go, a chance to tie the game up with 10 minutes left in the second quarter. Here comes a run. Oh, another long run. Could it be? No way. He's going.
He's still going.
Oh, he jukes him. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. What a run.
A simply amazing run.
What a run. Woodstown is killing it with the ground game. Another insane yardage pickup for Woodstown.
Marquis Walls getting those yards in.
Marquis Walls, the senior. One of his last games he's going to play of his career, so he's going all out, baby. He said, don't take me off the field, Coach Adams. This is my time to shine. The Wolverines have it inside the red zone. They have a chance to tie this game up here on the homecoming night. And they're going for another run. Oh, it's a fake. Oh, just outside the end zone. Another good pickup for the Wolverines.
Where's the ball?
It seems that we have some fans right outside the booth, Jake.
They're definitely itching for another Woodstown touchdown.
Those freshmen, man. What can I say? 2nd and 1 for the Wolverines. This is a prime scoring position. It looks like we've got this, Jake.
Yeah, there's definitely high energy on the field.
Anything less than a touchdown would surely disappoint us right now. Here comes, they're going for another run up the middle, and that's a touchdown for the Woodstown Wolverines. We're on the board once again. So after a very rough start, Woodstown comes with 2 run plays for great yardage, and just like that, we're back in the game. Why do you think that is, Jake?
Well, they just got their energy back, I guess. It must have been that timeout. Coach Adams really putting in that work.
Man, they must have drank some special juice. What's in that water cooler, man? They're looking... the kick. Oh, off the post, it's good!
Just barely in.
Barely in. That's a cop for Connor Batten, and that's a tie ball game, folks.
The board is even.
9 minutes left in the half, and the score is 14-14. Extreme turnaround for the Woodstown Wolverines. I can't believe it, Jake.
Woodstown has just shown Schalick that we can do what they can do and better.
That's right, baby. So, Jake, despite these great offensive runs, we still need to focus on playing some better defense.
That we do to keep this a tie game and hopefully gain the lead.
Connor Batten's lining up to take yet another booming kick. He's got a great foot on this young kid.
He definitely does.
The kick of an Iron Man. Yeah, no passes.
Now Marquis Walls seems to be the star player of this game. Surprisingly, only has 96 yards under his belt this season.
Alongside of Malik Parsons, who had that huge run touchdown that sparked the Woodstown team early on. Here comes the kick from Connor. Not quite as deep, but still a good kick. Here he comes, number 1 for Schalick, and he stopped. Great tackle. And he stopped in front of the 30-yard line, maybe even the 25-yard line. And Woodstown comes out on the field to hopefully stop this Cougar offense from scoring once again. You know, Jake, if we can get this stop and get the ball back, maybe put on another score, we're going to be looking really good going into the locker room at the halftime.
It definitely is.
Speaking of halftime, I'm excited to see who's crowned homecoming queen tonight.
Oh, I think we all are for that.
Here comes the snap. Number 7, McKinn, looking for another big play. He hands that one off. Looks like, I can't quite tell who that is, but a decent pickup. 5 yards? About 5 yards. Looking at a 2nd and 5. Good stop from Woodstown.
Looks like Palmer made that run.
We got that one wrong. 8 yards on that one. 2nd and 2. Unfortunately for Woodstown. It's not over though, as they can get a couple good stops here and get the ball back. I'm thinking they're going to run it again, Jake. What do you think?
That seems to be the trend.
That seems to be the trend for both teams. Up the middle, that looks like it's going to get a first down. The Cougars have a bunch of first downs compared to the Wolverines, who have just a few plays with huge yardage pickups. Completely different play styles, but same results.
It does seem like that, Henrik.
There seems to be some confusion on the field. Cougars aren't sure what to run. Number 20 sets up on the outside, looking to cover number 6. Snap goes, another run up the middle, not a surprise. That's been the whole game. Thompson, decent pickup. Woodstown struggling to stop that up the middle run. What do you think we can do, Jake?
Well, I think they should definitely see the runs up the middle coming, because that's been what they've been doing for a long time.
That's right. Clog the middle, but I'm scared if we do that, they're going to hand it to Palmer on the outside and burn them down the line.
Yeah, it's definitely a tricky situation Woodstown finds himself in, but I have my full confidence in Coach Adams.
Me too, Jake. Everybody does. We love Coach Adams here.
Yes, we do.
What a great coach and a great geometry teacher.
I would really appreciate an A, Coach Adams, just saying.
Number 3, Palmer, with another run to the outside, just like I said, but that seems to pick up less gain. Great defense by Woodstown. There seems to be a little scuffle. The fans not happy about that. Thanks, Mr. Snyder. 6 minutes and 40 seconds to go in the half. Still a tie game. Schalick has a 1st and 10, almost at the 50-yard line. The Wolverines desperately need to stop here. Here comes the snap. Another handoff off the middle to Thompson. Wolverines finally starting to recognize they're doing the same play and stop him for a short gain.
Schalick is definitely using the slow and steady wins the race tactic.
High school is literally just run the ball. 2nd and 6 for the Cougars. Good stop from the Wolverines. If we can get another one here, it could set up a potential punt after the 3rd down. Man, looking at the player list, I noticed the man, Ryan Fairman, listed 6'6", 320. I don't see anybody that big. Oh, it must be number 74. That guy's a beast out there. Man, what would you do, Jake, if you walking down the street and you saw a 6'6", 320 man standing there?
Well, I would definitely run the other way. He's a threatening guy.
So would I, Jake, but that's not what Woodstown is doing. We're coming right at him.
We definitely have a brave team, the Woodstown Wolverines.
Definitely. 5-yard penalty on the Wolverines. It's going to move up to 2nd and 1. Tough break for the Woodstown team. Cougars now have the ball on our side of the...
He's got creds.
There comes another run from number 1. He's been pretty quiet this game. Not many big completions, but he picks up the 1st down on that one.
Schalick is definitely doing a lot of fakes. trying to trick up the Woodstown Wolverines.
Yeah, I've noticed a lot of faces as well, Jake. Oh, man. Things are not looking good for Woodstown right now. Schalick has the ball on their side of the field, looking to score before the end of the half. Woodstown really needs to get a stop here, Jake.
They really do.
Big step up for him this year, moving up to principal instead of vice principal. Man, he's really filling the shoes of Dr. Hoops this year, Jake. What do you think?
Well, he's definitely doing his best, and that's all we can ask for.
I would agree. Great job, Mr. Senior. You're a great principal.
We love you, Mr. Senior.
The fans are starting to chant, "You can't do that," but I don't seem to see a flag. Oh, there was a flag. 4-yard penalty. That's odd, Jake. I've never heard of that. Here comes the snap. A fake handoff. That's a play action. Seven scrambling. He gets the pass off.
Looking for the pass.
Oh, throws it into no one. On it. Looks like there's another penalty on Schalick. That's going to be another at least 5-yard loss.
Schalick is looking pretty jumpy with these penalties.
I think those touchdowns really threw him off guard, Jake.
Yeah, Woodstown is definitely leaving them dazed and confused with all these fast runs.
It looks like Schalick thought they were going to come in here and just blow out the Wolverines, but the Wolverines aren't letting that happen.
No, they are not.
They're putting up a great fight. They're saying, "This is our home field, Schalick. This is our homecoming. You're not beating us on our homecoming night." There seems to be confusion on the field once again. Players just standing there, looking at the sidelines. Here they go, setting up. Just 4 minutes left in this half. 1st and 19 for Schalick. Woodstown, if Woodstown can get a couple stops, they're going to be in great position. Another handoff up the middle to 3. He gets good yardage. Holy moly, number 3 smoking the defense right now with the runs.
Woodstown really needs to watch the middle. That seems to be their primary focus.
That seems to be the issue so far, Jake. If we can just stop this man, we could be in great position to win this game.
We definitely could, looking into the next two quarters.
Under 4 minutes now to go in the half. 2nd and 11 for Schalick. Woodstown still in good position defensively. And if we get the ball back, we could have a chance to be in the lead by the end of this half. Here comes the snap. It looks like it's going to be another run to number 3 up the middle. Once again. Oh, yeah. What did I say, folks? Number 3 with the run. Big yardage. Holy moly. Number 3 is going off tonight.
Schalick doing their best to trick us, but it seems that they're doing very predictable movements out there.
It still seems to be picking up a lot of yards, though, Jake.
It really does. Coach Adams, get on it.
First and 10 once again for Schalick. Oh my goodness, approaching the 20-yard line. Woodstown could be in trouble if we don't get a stop soon.
Slow and steady, slow and steady.
Wins the race, yes indeed, just like the tortoise, Jake. Woodstown's a tortoise, Schalick's a hare. We all know who wins that one. Another number 3.
Right down the middle again.
It's like we're watching replays, Jake.
It really is. Although, not a lot of yardage this time. Woodstown's definitely cracking down.
It looks like Schalick's a vine, just going back and forth.
Every 6 seconds.
Holy cow. When will Woodstown adjust to this run? That was a good stop, though. They only picked up 2 yards in that one. I like to see that, Jake.
We all like to see that, Henrik. We all do.
We all like to see your nice hair, too, Jake.
Thank you for the hair compliments tonight, Henrik.
No problem, Jake. As always, looking good. Here comes the snap. Crucial play for Woodstown. Oh, he's going deep to the end zone. Oh, is that a pick? Oh, good. Not a pick, but number 7, Brian Berry, knocks that one down to stop the touchdown for the Cougars. Great clutch defensive play by Brian Berry. Speaking of Brian Berry, he was in the homecoming court. Unfortunately, did not win. Mr. Jay Harris was the winner of that. In about 2 minutes, we're going to see who the homecoming queen is, Jake.
Oh man, I can't wait to see who it is.
I'm always excited to see that. 3rd and 8 for the Cougars. This is a very crucial moment for Woodstown. This could decide who has the lead going into the locker room, Jake.
It's definitely important. Woodstown's got to clamp down on those runs down the middle.
Here comes the snap. Another. This time
going
to the
on the
outside,
side.
though. Can we get the tackle?
Oh,
It's a fumble! It's a fumble! No
It's a
way!
fumble.
Who recovered it?
It remains to be seen who's recovering it.
It looks like Schalick might have recovered that. We're still waiting for the call. Schalick recovered? Yeah. Schalick recovered. Luckily, just on the 1. So good defense there to stop the touchdown. We just need to clamp down for one more play. Oh wait, no we don't. Oh, it's a 1st down. This is a really tough situation for the Wolverines. We're gonna have to play insanely good defense to stop this touchdown. But I believe in them, Jake.
The Wolverines have definitely done crazier things before.
Much crazier, Jake. For example, keeping a turtle as a pet in the locker room?
Find out more after halftime.
That was shut down quickly, though. It was really crazy, though. Here comes the snap. Another run to number 3 up the middle on the pitch play. Great defense, and they stuff him short of the end zone. That's what I call that peanut butter jam defense, Jake.
Palmer is
They
definitely
went
in
for
a
the peanut
sticky
butter
situation.
play, and we jammed them.
Palmer's been stopped short.
After a bunch of good gains, it looks like Woodstown's starting to finally pick up on Palmer. Here comes the snap. There's a flag on the play. And they've got into the end zone, but what's the call? We have a flag on Schalick. That's a clutch. That's a illegal motion on Schalick. That's a very clutch flag as it stopped a touchdown.
That definitely is lucky for the Wolverines.
Number 7, Brian Berry, running onto the field. Is that a fanny pack he's got on, Jake?
It looks to be. The style's definitely coming back.
I knew they were coming back, Jake, but on a football field? What's he got in there?
Well, maybe some snacks for halftime. Hopefully he'll share.
Maybe the lunch ladies whipped him up a nice cheese sandwich.
Oh man, I do love those cheese sandwiches.
Yes, we do. Here's 3rd and 6. Oh, 2nd and 6. We stop him. Oh, there's a scrum going on. It looks like a rugby scrum, but did they stop him? 3rd down. Once again, a great defensive play by Woodstown, not allowing those Cougars to get into the end zone.
Wolverines definitely are making all the right moves.
All the right moves, man. Just like they're gonna make all the right moves tomorrow night at the homecoming dance. Will you be there, Jake?
You bet, Henrik. I'll be flaunting my moves all over the dance floor.
Let's see if Woodstown can flaunt on this defensive possession and prevent this touchdown. 3rd and 2. The clock ticking. This could be the last play. Was it a fumble on the field? 6 seconds left. This is going to be the last play of the game. Of the half, I mean. Oh, my. 6 seconds left. The ball is on the 4-yard line. Woodstown needs to get this stop if they want to keep the game tied going into the locker room, Jake.
They really do. The excitement is definitely putting us all at a loss for words.
Will they go for a kick or try to run it up the middle with Palmer once again?
Man, who knows at this point? Wolverines definitely do, it seems. They're putting a stop to everything Schalick is putting out there.
We seem to know, too. Every time we call a run play, it's a run play.
Well, that's high school football for you.
Yes, it is, Jake. The Cougars talking over their play. Woodstown's ready to get this stop on defense. Once again, folks, the last play of the half. Mr. Highland next to me wants to delay a game on the long timeout. I don't know about that one, now. Here we go. We see number 74, the 6'6", 320 monster lining up. Here
Woodstown
comes
not
the
backing
snap.
down.
It looks like Thompson's going to get this one. Can he punch it in? Or will Woodstown come up with the clutch stop? Thompson, oh, it's a fake 7 up the middle. And they stopped him. Great defense from the Wolverines. And we're going into the locker room 14-14. Great half, Jake.
McCann just can't get any yards. Woodstown's putting him down.
This has to be the most exciting game I've seen all year.
It certainly is. Woodstown bringing out miracle after miracle with their stops and their runs, man. I just can't take the excitement.
Woodstown is certainly feeling good going into the locker room after making that nice comeback after being down 14-0.
Man, one for the books indeed.
One for the books. Here we go. 20 minutes until the third quarter. Get ready for the crowning of your very own homecoming queen.
Man, I have no idea who it could be. Henrik, do you know all the people on homecoming court?
So let me see if I can think of it. We've got Miss Deanna Struss, Lauren Grant, Celine Goffney, Molly Ryan. Am I forgetting anyone, Jake? I think I am.
At least one person.
No, I got her. Oh, man. We'll have to just wait and see, Jake.
Yeah. Whoever you're forgetting is going to come after you after the game, Henrik.
All right. So, Jake, the sophomores took first today in the homecoming float. You're a sophomore. Did you have anything to do with that?
Well, yes, I did. I played Ringo Starr in our float skit.
I'd have to say I was quite impressed with your skit. It was quite the comical show.
Thank you, Henrik. Your skit was rockin'.
Well, there you go, folks. If you didn't know, this year's homecoming theme is rock and roll. So, and Woodstown is definitely rocking this game tonight.
That they are.
Miss Knight setting up a box. I think that's for the crowning of the homecoming queen. Mr. Senior is holding some flowers. Everybody's ready in anticipation. The ladies are all lined up. And here we go, folks.
Man, those flowers are almost as beautiful as Senior himself. What a beautiful man he is.
Oh, there we go, folks. The one I was missing was Miss Devin Katanis. Can't forget about her. Here comes Deanna onto the field, escorted by her parents. Here comes Miss Lauren Grant. Miss Celine Goffney, escorted by her father and her sister Elodie Goffney, a sophomore. And here comes Devin, escorted by her parents. Miss Molly Ryan, also escorted by her parents.
Right behind them is the last year's homecoming king and queen, Tone Franceschini and Madeline Padua.
Oh, man. Friendly faces coming back from college. Man, those are some great people right there, man.
Oh, yeah, gotta love them.
Gotta love them. Woodstown alumni.
Possibly the cutest couple of their senior class.
They were voted best couple, Jake. Did you know that?
I did know that.
Wow.
They definitely deserve it.
I agree, Jake. Here we go. Podge is... all right, we're going to be quiet here, folks. We're all excited in anticipation for the crowning of this year's homecoming queen. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, your 2018 homecoming queen is Miss Celine Goffney.
And there it is, folks. Miss Celine Goffney is your 2019 homecoming queen.
Congratulations to Celine Goffney. She
Love
really
to
earned it.
I love to see all the happy faces, even the losers happy for their friend.
Well, that's the way we are in Woodstown. Friendly all around.
That's right. We're all links, and we all bind each other, Jake.
Yep, you can't spell challenge without change.
Mr. Highland wants to give a shout out to Mr. Dylan Goffney, Celine's older brother.
So there's the end of the homecoming festivities. Still 17 minutes to go before the next half starts. It looks like we're going to have a performance from the cheerleader squad and the marching band. Very exciting, Jake.
Man, we are so lucky to have such talented performers here at Woodstown High School.
Very true, Jake. Lots of talented people here at our school, just like us.
You know, I think we are very talented, if I do say so myself.
I'd have to agree with that one, Jake.
Well, if you're just joining us, it's Woodstown's homecoming game. Halftime, the homecoming queen was just crowned as Celine Goffney. The scores tied Woodstown 14 and Schalick 14 as well.
So, Jake, close game at halftime. What do you think Woodstown can do to get the edge going into the next half?
Well, they're doing a great job on defense so far. And, well, we just got to keep getting those yards, maybe make a few more breakaway runs like we've been doing this whole game.
I agree, Jake. The run game really seems to be Woodstown's strength, but it also seems to be Schalick's strength. I think a few key players we can focus on is the quarterback, number 7, number 2, the running back, Thompson, and number 3, the running back, Palmer. They seem to be carrying Schalick's offense. If we can lock down on them, Woodstown's going to be in excellent shape to win this game.
Couldn't have said it better myself, Henry.
I'm sure Woodstown would love a win tonight. That'll make the songs of tomorrow's dance extra groovy. Here comes the WHS cheerleading squad, ready for a performance. We saw a sneak peek of their performance at the pep rally. I have to say, they're looking pretty good, Jake. Oh, the powder? Look at that. All right. Yeah, are we on? Are we on? And we're back, folks. It's just me right now. Jake's taking a little potty break. He got a little too excited after the first half. 8 minutes till the next half starts. We've got the WHS marching band taking the field. Sit back and relax, folks. I think they did this before. We got 33 viewers.
Build it, they will come with it. It's funny now, though.
Yeah, that's right.
If we win, it also helps a lot.
That's our stats
Okay.
at the half, and it's only one carry for each of them, and then Hustlers TD. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like if you want to do stats at the half.
Okay, thanks. All right, folks. Here comes the start. The marching band seems to have set up. This is a complicated routine, but it tells a story. That's pretty original, I'd have to say. Marching band looking good out there, as always.
Some of them might be a little cold. Maybe 5 minutes to go.
Oh, yeah. All right. If you're just tuning in, folks, we've got the WHS marching band about to perform their routine. Looking really good. We've got the props, the costumes, and anything. Those girls in those dresses must be pretty cold, though, Jake.
Yeah, those dresses don't leave much to the imagination, if you know what I'm saying.
Jake. I don't know if that was appropriate, Jake. That was pretty funny, Jake. I'm not sure if we did.
Can we edit that part out? You got 5 second delay here.
Funny stuff, Jake. Funny stuff, Jake. The crowd anxiously awaiting this routine. They're always so entertaining to see. Don't you agree, Jake?
Oh yeah, the crowd loves the marching band, and everyone in Woodstown High School does.
Earlier today, they were marching through the halls, getting us excited for the pep rally, followed by their nice drumming and pep up during the pep rally. Gotta love the marching band.
Always gets me excited, especially when they're coming through the halls. Love it.
Yeah. All right, folks, we're about to tune you into this routine. Here we go.
I mean, I'm nice in the field, but I'm not nice in the field. What?
touchdown. We had Marquis Walls with the 44 yards in one run, and Tyreek Hustler with the 1-yard TD touchdown. Oh my. In honor of Woodruff. And number something, Emerson Garrett.
He didn't have the mic on.
Oh my gosh, that was some good commentary. All right, folks, we're back here. Start of the second half, 14-14. Certainly an excellent game, Jake. Wouldn't you say so?
It's definitely exciting. The Wolverines are going to have to do their best to hold on to this tie and possibly get the lead.
That's right, Jake. If you guys didn't see the first half, the Wolverines came back from a 14-0 deficit and played great defense at the end of the quarter to prevent a Cougars touchdown. And here we go, they'll be receiving the ball to start the half. What do you think our key objectives should be this half, Jake?
Well, we definitely have to clamp down on number 7 and 2 and 3. They're definitely making the most yards for the Cougars.
Here comes the kick to start the half. It's a line drive kick. Abu is going to pick that one up, and he's going to take it. He's going to go for it. He cuts back right. He's got space. Up the middle. Another juke. Oh, he's got space. He's going. He's going. Could it be? Could it be? Tayson with the block. Another. Oh, what a run from Abu. Oh, there's a flag on the play. Amazing run by Abu Hall. That's the way to start a half, isn't it, Jake?
Now that is simply amazing, Abu. Way to dodge through all their defense. That man is slippery like butter.
He's smooth like butter too, Jake. Just like Michael Jackson said, he's a smooth criminal, baby.
Yes, he is.
You know why they call him Abu Hall?
Because he hauls his way upfield.
That's right, Jake. You read my mind, man.
Where's the ball?
Oh, unfortunately, the flag on the play, due to illegal blocking, brings us all the way back to the 45-yard line. Still a great pickup for Woodstown, though.
A real shame that Abu couldn't keep those yards, but the game must go on.
And despite the flag, that run sure has got the spirits up for our team going to start this half. We set up for our first offensive play of the half. It looks, Malik's lined up in the backfield. It looks like it could be a run. Remember, Jake, he had that huge 55-yard run earlier for a touchdown. Can he do it? A good pickup for Malik once again. That's about 5 yards. We've got a 2nd and 5. Great way to start the half, Jake.
The Wolverines certainly are doing their best. It's definitely showing all the work that Coach Adams probably did in the locker rooms.
Once again, we see Brian with that fanny pack looking good.
My prediction is everyone will be wearing one of those by the end of the game.
Brian sure makes it look cool, doesn't he, Jake?
It certainly does. I might want to go pick up one of my own.
Here comes the snap. Oh, it's a toss to number 20 on the outside. Oh, he's going to pick up no yards on that one. Schalick snuffed that play out pretty well there, Jake.
That they did. Marquis Walls did his best, but Schalick was on him.
We're still in good position, though, so the hopes are high for Woodstown. 3rd and 3. A first down would be amazing here, Jake.
Woodstown Wolverines definitely need it.
Rob Parkell lined up in the backfield. Maybe a handoff up the middle. A fumble and snap. Tyreek takes it himself. It looks like he's going to have a short pickup there. Nothing much.
He did make the best of a bad situation, though. Not giving up that fumble could have been bad for us.
4th and 3. Yeah, that's right, Jake. Way to stay positive. 4th and 3. Woodstown may be going for it. We're in pretty good position. 4th and 1. 4th and 2. We've got a mix-up on the scoreboard. Let's go, Mr. Highland. 4th and 2. This first down is crucial for the Woodstown Wolverines.
They're definitely pushing for those last 2 yards.
Yes, they are. Here it goes. A run play. It looks like he got it. What's the call on the field? Yes, indeed. That's going to be a first down. Great pickup for the Woodstown Wolverines. That's a new hope for the drive.
Just in the nick of time, too.
Woodstown lines up. Oh, we've got Malik in the backfield. Could we get another big run from this man?
Oh, we can only hope. Malik's definitely looking like he wants it.
We've got an offsides call. That's not good for Woodstown. False start. Might as well. And a timeout for Woodstown. That's a little rusty start to the drive.
Looks like Woodstown's getting a little jumpy with all the excitement. They have to remember to keep their head in the game and not to get ahead of themselves.
Just like Troy Bolton said, you gotta get your head in the game.
What a quality movie that one is.
I sure do love High School Musical. Speaking of High School Musical, this is high school football. Nothing like it, Jake.
There really isn't. Nothing like these transitions.
Nothing like it. Woodstown conversates. Becca Haschel carries some water, looking to refresh the Woodstown line.
Good job, Becca, putting in that work, keeping our boys hydrated.
Great job, Becca. Coach Ordog runs off the field. It looks like we've got a nice play together to get us some nice yards. Malik once again lined up in the backfield. What can we see happen? Maybe it was just... We've got a run to the outside. Decent yardage on that one. Not bad, not bad. Woodstown looking like Schalick, just picking up short gains but making their way down the field. A little switch up from the previous ways we scored last half.
Yep, they're definitely showing the slow and steady wins the race.
That's right, just like we said. Tortoise all day, baby.
Just like the tortoise in the locker room.
Here we go. Rob lines up in the backfield. We've got Brian Berry lined up on the outside slot. What can we do? We've got a run. Tayshawn, his first carry of the game. The freshman, or the sophomore. The sophomore, Tayshawn, with a great run to the outside. Is that a first down? And we've got a first down. Great run from Tayshawn on that one, Jake.
Truly. Now, Warren was doing really good last game. Let's see if he can replicate what he was doing last game.
Right.
This game.
Tayshawn, the young sophomore, finally getting his chance in this game and not disappointing Coach Adams with that one.
I expect Coach Adams is quite happy with this upcoming young man.
We've got a scruffle on the sidelines. Looks like a short gain. Going back to Tayshawn, just a sophomore, already getting pretty good minutes on varsity. With one of our top running backs, Marquis Walls, graduating this year, Tayshawn's looking to get some minutes next year. So really putting in some work out there on the field, Jake.
Yeah, congrats to Tayshawn. He's definitely showing what he can do, and we're all looking forward to seeing what he can do in future years.
Oh, here we go, folks. We've got Malik lined up in the backfield. This is scoring territory for Malik. Pretty much anywhere is at this point. Marquis got it to the outside. Is that a touchdown? It's good, a touchdown.
That's a touchdown.
What a way to start the half, Jake.
Simply amazing.
And the crowd is energized. Some more powders flying in the air. The powder's flying in the booth. Oh my goodness. No, Marquis Walls with a touchdown. Another great run for the youngster. Or the oldster, should I say, the senior. But still youngster, you know what I mean.
Yeah, Marquis putting in the work.
18, Connor Batten, 2 for 2 on PATs today in this game. Can he put another one in? That looks good. Yes, it is. 21-14, Woodstown Wolverines. That's what I like to see, Jake.
Woodstown Wolverines are doing an amazing job out here on the third quarter, starting it off right.
The crowd certainly is energized after that one. You know, Jake, as this game is going on, I'm getting a little hungry. I see that Wendy's sign out there in the back of the end zone. That's really got my mouth watering.
Oh, yeah. Man, I wish I could just visit one of the two food vendors we have here at the Woodstown football field.
As a matter of fact, Jake, you could have done that during halftime.
Well, I definitely missed out. But anyone in the stands, definitely drop by.
Drop by. They got some great food. So here we go. Connor Batten, 3 for 3 today on extra points, looking good. Is going to line up to take this kickoff. That's what it says. 18, Connor. I know, he looks smaller. Hunter's a little bigger.
71.
Hunter's definitely bigger, so.
Yeah.
Here comes the kick from the youngster, Connor Batten.
Now he's only a sophomore too, right?
Yeah, he is. Oh, a line drive kick, looking like Schalick's kicker on that one. Ooh. It goes past him. Great kick from Connor. He's trying to juke him, but he's got nowhere to go. Great stop from the Woodstown special teams as they keep him at the 10-yard line.
They just shut him down on that one, didn't they, Henrik?
Shut him down, man. You know what that reminds me of, Jake?
What?
I went to buy a snack in the cafeteria, but I had a negative lunch balance, and they just shut me down.
Oh, man, you got to pay that up, or else you can't buy a homecoming ticket.
That's right. Tomorrow. That Schalick returner really looking like me buying a snack at lunch. Number 7, looking a little rusty after this. Thompson up the middle, he trucks, but the nice tackle by Woodstown contains him at the 23-yard line.
Woodstown's looking good with still 7 minutes left in the quarter.
Joke's on me, it's at the 21. I thought I had that.
Oh, we're all getting a little excited. It's okay, Henrik.
7 minutes left here in the third quarter. Woodstown leading 21-14. What can we do to stop this continuous run play from Schalick? Here comes the snap. Another handoff. This one to Palmer. A decent gain, but good tackle from Woodstown.
Woodstown's defense is definitely looking better this half.
That's right, Jake. It's pretty noticeable, too.
Whatever Coach Adams said in the locker room, it sure did work.
That's right, man. Number 9, a captain, Bobby Woodruff. We've got a new nickname for him. Bobby Sandpaper, because his wood is rough. Woodruff.
He certainly does grind down the competition.
That's right, Jake. Good stop from the defense on that one. Woodstown's certainly doing well on defense compared to last half, Jake.
They really are. Woodstown's looking good out there.
Definitely.
Finally on top where they should be.
We've got some more confusion on the field. We've got a chant going on in the crowd. Boo-hoo. I guess they're referring to what Schalick's doing right now. They're crying at their loss right now. Here's the snap. Another handoff to Palmer. Could it get any more predictable than that? Woodstown stops him for a short gain. Oh, but he still picks up the first down, unfortunately, folks.
Woodstown doing their best to predict and shut down Schalick's advances. Kind of like all the girls that shut me down when I asked them to homecoming.
It's all right, Jake. You've got a girlfriend, Jake.
That was a hyperbole, folks. I have a wonderful girlfriend, Lily Larrabee. Shout out.
Here comes the snap to number 7. Another run to Palmer. Holy cow. And a good tackle. He's down. If you read the play summary of this game, it looked like a movie made by one guy. Just straight Palmer, 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 Palmer in the credits. Run to Palmer, run to Palmer, run to Thompson, run to Palmer.
If I were Schalick, I would switch it up. Wolverines are catching on fast.
Wolverines sure are. These are some smart Wolverines. Woodstown looking good. 2nd down and 6. Can we get a stop here to force them a 3rd and long? Another run, this time to
Thompson.
I've got some fans shouting my name in the crowd, folks. Looks like our podcast is already getting out there. Not even a podcast, a broadcast. 3rd and 4. If Woodstown can get a stop here, we could potentially get the ball back. I'm guessing another run to number 2, Thompson. What do you think, Jake? Maybe even Palmer.
Thompson or Palmer.
The options are limitless. Well, run to Palmer.
Oh no, Palmer breaks 3.
Oh, good time. Oh, fumble. Oh, it looks like he was down before he lost possession, so that's just going to be a good pickup for Palmer.
Man, right when we thought they had him, Palmer sneaks in another one.
This could be a scoring chance for Schalick if they keep this up. Woodstown needs to pick it up on the defensive end, wouldn't you say, Jake?
Yep, definitely need to watch Palmer and Thompson. Seem to be doing most of the work for Schalick.
Man, it's getting chilly up in the booth, Jake. I bet those fans are pretty cold too, and they could go to the Woodstown student store to pick up some nice scarves, blankets, and even long sleeve shirts and sweatshirts to keep them cold and warm during these football games.
You're absolutely right, Henrik.
I wish I had a Woodstown scarf.
Man, me too, especially when it's getting to be in the later to the fall, you know?
Oh, hold on, Jake. It looks like we have an injury out on the field. Number 3, Palmer.
Oh no, could Palmer be injured?
This would be a huge break for Woodstown, as Palmer has been a main source of their offense this game.
You're absolutely right. A crippling blow for Schalick.
Although we never wish injuries upon an opposing team, it sure would be nice.
Now, Henrik. We can only hope that Palmer's all right.
Yes, we can, but yeah, pretty much. Look at Trainer Dan there out there doing a great job.
Trainer Dan putting in work.
The fans are talking about don't listen to the fans, folks. Trainer Dan's doing his great job out there checking on the opposing team, showing some great Woodstown spirit. We love Trainer Dan, don't we, Jake?
That we do. Trainer Dan was always there for me when I was injured in sports.
Me too, Jake. I remember last season in basketball, I hurt my elbow, and he was quick to hand me a bag of ice and a sling.
He's always right there with a bag of ice and a sling, isn't he?
Always. Kind of like my mom.
Shout out to Mrs. Holtke.
I know you're watching, Mom. Palmer is getting up, but he seems to be limping off the field. Tough break for Schalick. Lucky break for Woodstown.
Yeah, it looks like they're just down to Thompson and McCann doing most of the work. We'll see how this affects the rest of the game.
That could be a crucial blow for Schalick, as Palmer really was picking up great yardage during this game.
Yeah,
with just Thompson and, I'm sorry, Jake, what were you saying?
I just run down the center of the field. He was doing his best.
Before they had 3 options, Palmer, Thompson, and what's his face? McCann, but now they only have 2 options, McCann and Thompson.
Man, what will Schalick do?
Here we go, resuming play, a 1st and 10 on about the 42-yard line. Here's the snap to McCann. Oh, we've got a new player receiving the ball with the absence of Palmer. Oh, short gain. Schalick sure is missing Palmer on that one.
Yep.
Oh, we've got a flag. The crowd does not like that.
Number 6, Dylan Henry, doing his best to fill Palmer's shoes.
Not quite, Jake. Palmer's got some pretty big shoes.
Well, Henry's got to do his best to fill those big shoes that Palmer left behind. Must have been like, what, size 12?
At least, Jake. He's certainly tying his cleats extra tight on that one.
For sure. Probably had to order them special online. They don't sell those at Dick's Sporting Goods.
Personal foul against Woodstown. That's going to be 15 yards. That's a crucial blow for the Wolverines as it moves the Cougars even closer to the end zone for a chance to tie the game. Holy cow, Jake.
The fans do not like that call at all.
I don't either, Jake. Woodstown really needs to focus on defense to prevent this tying touchdown. 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. McCann is lined up in the backfield with number 2, Thompson. I'm guessing a run up the middle. How about you, Jake?
I'm thinking Henry's going to get the ball again. Oh, no, it's a fake off to
It's a fake
Thompson.
to Thompson. Short gain. About second and, what'd you say, 6? 7? Second and 7 for the Cougars. Good stop there from the Wolverines.
Just a few more like that, and the Wolverines will have a ball.
The Cougars, despite that, the Cougars are about 2 yards shy of the red zone, which, if you don't know, is prime scoring position. Woodstown really needs to clamp down here.
Woodstown's done it before, though. We all have confidence in them. Another fake off to Thompson.
Thompson up the middle once again. A short. Oh, he's going back. They're going to call forward progress. A short gain for Thompson. 3rd and 4. Woodstown needs a stop right here to prevent this first down. Possibly forcing a field goal, but they're probably going to go for it.
If I was a Schalick coach, I would.
It's very rare to see field goals here in these high school games, Jake.
Yeah, you just can't expect kickers to be that accurate.
Especially at this level.
I don't know about our Connor Batten, though. He's dead on tonight.
Oh, he's a dead-eye for sure. He reminds me of that Avenger Hawkeye.
Man, Hawkeye never misses.
And now they're just Connor Batten. Fourth and 1. Good stop from the Wolverines. They're really going to need to focus on this one to get that turnover on downs with only 1 minute remaining in the quarter. Not even a yard. It's 4th and inches on this one. Thompson in the backfield. They're going to try to bully their way in. Oh, it looks, did they get it? It looks like they got it. 1st and down. The Cougars are slowly inching their way into our end zone. We've got a whistle.
Unfortunately, the Wolverines could not stop the Cougars from getting another first down.
You know, Jake, number 5, the receiver, looks pretty bored out there after receiving about 0 passes this whole game.
Oh, man. Number 5, Tyrell Bennett. He's definitely getting a little cold with the lack of movement that he's doing.
Another penalty, legal substitution.
Another penalty. That's going to be a first down for the Cougars. A 1st and goal. This is not looking good for Woodstown. We really need to focus here.
Woodstown really needs to cut down on those penalties.
Here comes the snap to McCann. Thompson bullying his way up the middle. Is he stopped? Good stop from Woodstown. He's short of the end zone. Let's see if we can contain him. 2nd and goal.
Thompson's definitely picking up where Palmer left off.
Thompson not missing an opportunity here, looking to get some yards with Palmer off the field. 1 yard to the end zone. Can Woodstown get the stop? They try to push their way in. Oh my, a touchdown for Schalick. That could potentially tie this game up with an extra point.
That it could. 12 seconds left on the clock only.
Ryan Berry running out on the field. Can he pull a blocked field goal out of his fanny pack?
Well, if anyone could, it's Brian Barry and that wondrous fanny pack he carries around.
That's right, Jake. Full of surprises. And snacks.
Delicious.
This isn't Lucky Charms, Jake.
Well,
Wow, what a block!
looks like it was Lucky Charms. Woodstown is lucky with that.
Let's go, and Woodstown keeps the lead with a great block on the field goal.
21-20, Woodstown is on top.
Woodstown pulling out all the stops. Number 15 with the great extra point block. And Woodstown keeps the lead.
Who's 15, Emerson Garrett.
Emerson Garrett with the stop. Holy cow.
Big play.
He may not have won Homecoming King, but he's the king of the football field tonight.
Man, this game just keeps getting better and better.
Yes, it does, Jake. 21-20 Wolverines with 12 seconds left in the third quarter. I'm on the edge of my seat, Jake.
So am I. I really hope that the Woodstown Wolverines can keep it on top through the rest of the fourth quarter. Perhaps even get even more points on the board.
Here comes the kick from Schalick. Abu lined up in the backfield to take yet another run back. Can he repeat what he did last time?
Honestly, with the track record Abu has this game, probably. That boy is on fire tonight.
He's on fire like me trying to cook. Here comes the kick. Another line drive. That's Abu picks it up. Here he goes, folks. Watch and learn.
Taken down by the Schalick
About
D.
the 27-yard line. Not bad for Abu.
They can't all be winners, Henrik.
Woodstown will be tonight, though, Jake.
Well, that's true in the long run. I'm sure Abu is desperate to make up for that run, but still.
Speaking of the long run, we've had quite a few of those tonight, Jake.
Yes, we have.
Let's see if we've got Malik in the backfield. Let's see if he can keep up his great game that he's had tonight. Lots of running yards and a touchdown. Uh-oh, we've got a fake. Is it a pass play? Oh, Tyreek is sacked. Oh, my goodness. Tough play for the Wolverines.
Who's that?
I'm not sure. Tyreek went down there, but he did a great job of not fumbling. That would have been a crucial fumble.
That really would, Henrik.
Second and 18 for the Wolverines. This is a tough position to be in, Jake.
It really is. We can't lose a turnover or else they're in prime scoring position for Schalick, so it's all riding on them to get some yards between them and the end zone.
I can only imagine the options we have. We could do a run play to the left, a run play to the right, even a run play up the middle.
That does seem to be the trends.
Will Woodstown pull out a surprise with a pass, maybe even a screenplay? This is often a popular spot to run that type of play, Jake.
It really is. Coach Adams is definitely telling his boys what's what.
The Wolverines will switch sides, but they're still down at the 19-yard line. Entering the final quarter of play here, folks. Woodstown 21, Schalick 20. What a great game, Jake.
It is such a great game. So close. Really, we're all on the edge of our seats here at Woodstown High School.
Man, for only $3, these fans really are getting their money's worth, Jake.
I know I am.
For $5 at Woodstown, a football game, you can see a great game, talk to your great friends, and buy a couple great food items from the snack shop.
Way to promote all of the wonderful things we have going on here.
We've got a confusing play there. A 2-yard gain, 1-yard gain. 3rd and 17. This is a very rough position for Woodstown. Let's see what they can do here. We'd hate to have to punt the ball here, Jake.
Brian Barry coming out with his fanny pack strong.
Gotta love the fanny pack.
Now let's see what he pulls out of his fanny pack today.
We might as well call him Fry and Ferry. The fanny pack. we go. Another run play, this time Marquis. Oh, not much there. Rough play. Looks like we're going to set up a punt for the Wolverines.
That does seem to be the way things are going.
Schalick delighted with that one. With still 11 minutes left, they could take a lead here.
The opportunity is definitely there.
Once again, we've got some fans cheering us on in the student section. Man, I don't know if I can take the celebrity life, Jake.
Well, Henrik, you're in it now. They'll be preaching your names from the top of the school.
I chose the Woodstown High School broadcasting life, Jake, so I guess I have to deal with the consequences.
That is true.
All right, 11 minutes to go, boys.
11 minutes left in the game. Schalick has the ball. Can Woodstown play some good defense here and stop them from scoring?
Well, they're going to have to if they want to maintain the lead. Brian Barry may not be the homecoming king, but he sure is the king of fanny packs tonight.
Once again, good line, Jake.
Fellas, chill on Brian Barry with the fanny pack, okay? That's not cool. Seriously. You guys called him Brian Barry. That's not cool. No, you did. All right?
All right, folks, back to the action. Here's the snap. Nice pass from McCann. He's wide open. Good tackle from number 7. Oh, it's a fumble. Can we recover it?
Looks like a Schalick recovery.
Good defense there from Brian, though. Unfortunately, a first down for Schalick. Woodstown really needs to pick it up on the defensive end, Jake.
They really do, if they want to keep on top of this game.
McCann sets up to take the snap. We haven't seen him run in a while. Oh, a fake run to Thompson. Oh, just as I said, McCann with the run. Good stop by Woodstown, though. Just 10 minutes left in this ball game, folks. The score is still 21-20.
Shout out to my brother, Luca Donini, listening from Pittsburgh College.
Pretty cool, Jake. Viewers from all over.
We definitely have a wide reach.
Here comes the snap. A run up the middle. Palmer's back in the game. I didn't even know.
The ball.
Oh, my goodness.
We got the ball.
Oh, it's a fumble. Woodstown recovers. Great defense from Woodstown, and we have the ball. Crucial stop there, Jake.
It certainly is. Woodstown is definitely on their A game tonight.
Yes, indeed, Jake. Yes, indeed.
Where are we? Where's the ball here? On the 13-yard line?
What could have been a Cougar touchdown is now a Woodstown ball.
Great turn of events there, Jake.
Definitely in the favor of Woodstown.
Just under 10 minutes to go. Woodstown has the ball deep in Cougar territory. Malik's lined up. Could be a run to him. What do you think, Jake?
Well, hopefully Malik can get it down like he's been doing all the rest of this game.
We've got a stoppage. Oh, it's a timeout for Woodstown. They're going to discuss what to do in this sticky situation.
Coach Adams telling his boys what's up.
The band's sounding good there, Jake.
That they are. Man, it sure is looking good for the Wolverines with that fumble.
Yes, it is, Jake.
Definitely in the nick of time.
That could have been really bad, but it ended up being really good.
This game sure is exciting. I'm nearly falling out of my chair with how much I'm on the edge of my seat.
Me too, Jake. It's quite exciting. Here we go. Action is resuming here. 9:35 to go. Woodstown has the ball and the Cougars 13. What can they do here? Malik's lined up in the backfield. Can he break off for another long run? There it is, up the middle for Malik. He breaks off for a pretty good yardage. Good play there to start off the drive. Eight-yard pickup for Malik. Pretty good there, Jake.
It definitely sets a good tone for the rest of this quarter.
Yes, it does. With 9 minutes to go in the game, we're coming down to crunch time in such a close game.
Woodstown has 21 points, and Schalick is falling close behind with 20.
Rough handoff. That may be a loss. 3rd and 2 for Woodstown. Oh my, we lost 2 yards. 3rd and 4, but still hopeful to pick up the first down with short yards to go.
Will they pass?
That's the question. Almost 8 minutes to go here. Here's the snap to Tyreek. We've got a random motion. Malik, once again, he receives the ball. Good run. That's going to pick up a first down. Great play by Woodstown.
Great way to bully your way through the defense.
That's what we like to see. We don't bully in school, but we sure do bully on the football field.
You said it, Henrik. Of course, we're all very good sports here at Woodstown High School.
Of course, Jake. Couldn't be anything else. 1st and 10. We have the ball on the 25. Here comes the snap. Oh, a nice little handoff to Abu. Oh, almost broke off for a long run, but good tackle from number 1 on Schalick to stop it. Still a couple yards picked up there. That was a good fake play there, Jake.
Yeah, it was. Abu definitely danced his way through the defense. Probably like he's going to dance his way through homecoming tomorrow.
That's right, Jake. Stealing a page out of Schalick's book with the trick play there.
The Wolverines definitely are learning.
That's right. Approaching 7 minutes left in the quarter. Still 21-20. A second down with 4 yards to go. This looks like a good first down opportunity for Woodstown. Once again, a run up the middle from Malik. Stopped short. Very close to the first down. Third and 2. This is a crucial pickup for Woodstown. Third and 2. This is a crucial possession for Woodstown. We've got a man in motion. Hand off to Malik once again. Oh no. He's not able to pick up the first down. This may have to be a punt here. It's looking like it's gonna, I don't know.
It could go either
Tough
way.
decision. I don't think they're gonna punt it here, folks. I think they're gonna go for it.
They're risking it for the biscuit, aren't they?
1 yard to go. This could make or break tonight's game, Jake.
And it could. If a turnover happens now, it's almost definitely a Schalick touchdown.
That's right. Malik lining up, willing to give everything he's got. They punch it up the middle with Tyreek. That's a first down.
Excellent effort by the offense.
That's right, Jake. With just 5 minutes and 30 seconds to go, that really could decide how the end of the game is going to go, Jake.
Come on. It's got to be at least, what, 2-3 minutes?
A new set of downs here for Woodstown. They're setting up on the 36, still looking to make their way down the field.
Malik sure is showing what he has today, isn't he?
Yes, he is, Jake. A similar formation. Malik in the back. Here's the snap. Oh, it's a handoff to Abu. He takes it to the outside. That's some pretty good yardage, Jake.
Yes, it is.
We hadn't seen many run plays from Abu earlier in the game, but he's gotten a couple touches here in the past couple minutes, Jake.
He has. He's been making his way downfield slowly but surely.
That's right. 2nd and 6. This looks like it could be a good chance for a first down for Woodstown.
Yeah, we got to get one more first down.
That's a good yardage and a first down.
Wolverines are moving just too fast to see.
I couldn't even tell where the handoff was going. That faked me out. We've got some more cheers coming in from the student section. They sure are excited about this game.
I think we all are.
I sure am, Jake.
And so am I.
The time is clocking down. 3 minutes and 40 seconds left. If Woodstown can hold on to the ball here, that could be the game.
We got 3 timeouts left.
I've just been reminded that Schalick still has 3 timeouts left, so this could be a struggle for Woodstown. We've got the Schalick marching band playing Thriller, and this game sure is thrilling, Jake.
You definitely said it there, Henrik.
Time to shout out for all your fellow workers, right? Other cameramen and stuff.
Well, with a break in the game, let's shout out the rest of the crew tonight. We've got Lily and Riley working the director. We've got Trevor and Axel working some camera. We got a list of other people.
Matt Harshman also working a camera.
Along with some other folks. We'll get it to you later in the game.
I'd like to take this opportunity to give a shout out to Mrs. Donini and Miss Morocco, who are sitting fireside listening to the game. Thank you for your support. We love you.
Yes, we do, Jake.
Good deed for the day.
3 minutes left in this game. Woodstown still with the ball. 2nd and 8. What can they do here, Jake?
Well, probably going to run. That seems to be the theme in all these games.
I'd have to agree with you on that one, Jake. Here comes the snap. Once again, a handoff off the middle to Malik. He's breaking away. Good yardage from Malik. That could be a first down. Huge pickup for Woodstown on that one.
Malik just can't be stopped. Running right through the defense.
That's right, man. Here comes number 1, Eric Quinones onto the field alongside Tyreek Husser. First and down. Leaks line up in the backfield. Probably a run up the middle if I'd have to guess. Oh, that one's stuffed out by the Cougar offense, but way to hold on to the ball there, Malik.
We definitely don't want any fumbles anytime soon, eh, Henrik?
That's right, Jake. Now that you mention a fumble, let's take a look back to earlier in the game when we had a fumble recovered by Woodstown, preventing a Cougar touchdown. Okay.
Megan Hicks, Marissa, her last name. I forget Marlon's last name too.
All right. Another break in the game. Here's a shout out to the rest of our crew. We've got Natalie, Marissa, Megan Hackett Slim, and Marlon. Great job, guys. All the camera feed you're seeing in today's game is coming straight from those guys, so they're really doing a great job.
That they are. They're doing an excellent job of our Woodstown High School communication students.
That's right. Gotta love those communication students, Jake. Always communicating.
They're the best at communicating, I'd say.
Here comes a run up middle, Tyreek. He snuffed out once again, but a short gain on that one. Another timeout called by Schalick. Oh boy.
Wolverines taking what they can get.
With only 2 minutes left, Schalick calling timeouts, desperately trying to stop the clock. 3rd and 9. This is a crucial possession for Woodstown. If they can get a first down here, this could be ball game.
And possibly even another touchdown for Woodstown.
Here we see coming to the sidelines, number 21, Abu Hall. He's been a crucial part of this team. A few nice runs and along with a few nice kick returns.
He definitely is one of today's star players.
That's right. Definitely less action in the second half with only 2 touchdowns being scored compared to the 4 previously. Both teams really hungry to get this win.
That they are.
Just like me at lunchtime, Jake.
Man, gotta love all that Woodstown High School lunchroom food.
Shout out to my favorite lunch lady, Bessie. She's always making something tasty.
We love you, Bessie.
Here comes the snap. Crucial play for Woodstown.
There's a flag on the field.
There's a flag on the play. I think it's being called on Woodstown. Yes, it is. Uh-oh. Third and 14. This is a crucial play for Woodstown. Here's the snap.
The tensions definitely are high.
Oh, we've got a run to number 9. Oh, and he's hit pretty hard on that one. Holy cow.
Bobby Sandpaper Woodruff is taken down.
A couple of yards picked up there. And here comes the special teams. Are we going to get a punt on this one? Number 12, Tony Aquilino. Is this his first punt of the game, Jake?
I think it is. Connor Hawkeye Baden has been taking the rest of them.
This is a big moment for the junior Tony. Let's make it count, Tony.
We believe in you.
We've also got another timeout by Schalick. That was their 3rd and final timeout of the game. After this, the clock should be running down pretty fast.
Two minutes left on the clock only.
You know, Jake, we've seen a lot of run plays, but with the Cougars out of timeouts, you can expect to see quite more pass plays as in hopes to stop the clock.
Well, that will certainly liven up the game.
It sure would, Jake.
Maybe Woodstown can sneak in there with some interceptions.
As if it wasn't already alive enough, Jake. 21-20 with 2 minutes left on homecoming night. That's pretty good game if you ask me, Jake. Who needs the NFL?
That's what I'm saying. Instead of watching the Friday night game, just come here to the Woodstown live stream.
Oh, man. It looks like Tony will not be taking this punt.
Looks like Hunter Baden takes the punt.
Hunter Baden with the punt. Pretty good kick. We touched that down at about the 10, 15-yard line. Pretty good for the offense. With under 2 minutes to go, Woodstown's looking in great shape if they can just keep Schalick out of their end zone.
You said it, Henrik.
Yeah. It looks like we might actually see some pass plays now, Jake, with the Cougars out of timeouts.
I would say so. They're definitely looking like they're getting desperate.
Unless they want to run to the outside and step out of bounds. You never know.
Well, the Wolverines will be right there to push them.
comes the snap to number 7, McCann. Looks like we've got number 2, Thompson, lined up. He drops back, and we were right. A pass play goes off, sails it out of bounds. Great first play for the Wolverines. That's going to set up a 2nd and 10. If the Cougars keep passing like that, this could be ball game, Jake.
That could. That ball sailed way over Palmer's head. Good pressure by the Wolverine defense.
That's right, Jake. Looking good, Wolverines. Only 1 minute and 53 seconds left in the game. Score is still 21-20. 2nd and down Cougars on the own 13. Not looking good for the Cougars. Looking great for Woodstown.
Schalick is definitely panicking right about now.
Here's the snap. Another pass play. Oh, this one to Thompson, and he drops it. And now I think we found out why they haven't been passing all game, Jake.
I think we have.
Maybe it's just the nerves getting to them.
That's definitely a factor that's playing into this.
We've got a chant going on in the crowd, Butterfingers. Oh, man, I like Butterfingers shit. Number 2 certainly doesn't. 3rd and 10. This is a crucial play for the Cougars, and a crucial stop from the Woodstown Wolverines would put them in almost a nearly impossible position to lose.
Wolverines are definitely looking good right about now.
Schalick lines up. Palmer in the backfield alongside McCann. Will we see another pass? Oh, they fake a play action. They're going deep to 1. Oh, it's a pick. Oh, it's a pick. Oh, my goodness. Brian Berry with the interception. Oh, there's a flag. There's a flag on the field.
Nevertheless, excellent catch by Brian Berry.
What a play by Brian. This might be ball game, Jake.
It is looking that way. Schalick has absolutely no way to recover, it seems.
The crowd is certainly pumped up. So am I, Jake.
Me too.
Brian's pumped up too. He's cheering on the crowd.
It's definitely a good day for Brian Berry.
Yes, it is, Jake. Two very nice interceptions coming off tip plays for Woodstown today. That could have been why they won this game, Jake.
That definitely could be, with that first one by Parkell and the next one by Berry.
This is why we run those tip drills.
You are so right, Henry.
1:40 to go. Woodstown leading by 1. They have the ball. First down. All they're going to have to do is just kneel it, and this game is over. Oh, they opt for a run up the middle. Was that Rob?
Looks like
yes,
it.
That was Rob. Decent short game. The clock's still running down. It looks like Woodstown's going to take home this victory on homecoming night, Jake.
It does seem to be that way. I can't...
Not over yet, but it sure looks like it.
I can't see a way that Schalick could come back from this, but I am known to be wrong sometimes.
Very rarely, Jake. Very rarely.
Thank you, Henrik.
The clock's ticking down to about just 1 minute now. 2nd and 7. The crowd is hype right now, Jake.
Well, they should be. Homecoming night, and Woodstown is leading.
Another run up the middle for... Oh, wait, it's fake. Oh, my goodness.
Oh,
my goodness. A touchdown. Could it be?
Could it be? Abu making his way.
Run for Abu.
So
great
close.
Yardage.
Simply amazing.
Oh, my goodness. Abu taking over the game here in the late stages.
Abu hauling his way up the field once again.
Only 45 seconds to go. This is definitely looking like a victory for the Wolverines. And can they keep their homecoming win streak alive?
Wolverines looking to be in prime scoring position right now.
I'm not sure exactly what the number is, but I've been told the Woodstown has won their last 10 homecoming games. If that's true, this could be win number 11 on homecoming night for a Wolverine.
Well, they certainly do leave a good legacy.
The crowd's chanting, hey, 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 goodbye. Just like we're going to say goodbye to you guys in 40 seconds after Wolverine take home this victory. Number 52, RJ, is hyping up the crowd. Oh my, he's having fun out there, folks.
It's a good night for the Wolverines.
The clock's running down to 20 seconds. Woodstown is just going to kneel it right here. And that's going to be ball game, folks. And they're going to call it.
Final score, Woodstown 21, Schalick 20. That's ball game.
Man, this game was absolutely riveting end to end.
Holy moly, Jake, are you right? Full of interceptions, long runs, and big hits. What a game for Woodstown. They pull off the victory against Schalick to win on homecoming night. This is going to make everybody happy and the dance so much better.
You are so right, and we can't forget that amazing comeback for the first quarter.
All right, folks. Thanks for tuning in. This has been Jake and Henrik. We're signing out. See you on the next one.
Good night, folks.